Greetings and salutations, chat. How are we this evening? Sorry I haven't been here this week. I have been, well, between not feeling terribly well and my internet doing its best impression of a yo-yo. Boing. Hopefully we remain up. We've had, what was it, 3 hours down this afternoon? So with any luck, we will remain up this evening. Can never work out how to log in with this thing. Oh yay! Hopefully that won't be too long. So yes, how have we been? Future reference. Next week? It's starting next week? Oh, big calendar. So we are the 21st today. Next week I probably won't be around Tuesday and Thursday. Or Sunday. Following week I may not be on at all. Because we are starting next shows coming up at the theatre. So we are in rehearsals with Tech from Sunday, and Tech Week is not this week, but the next week. So I will be at that most evenings. No, I don't want the guide. Let's see. Pause, please. Thank you. Sound. Look at that, we do have sound. You are now on the road to 80. Okay. I'm what, level 8? So 10% of the way there. Bring out your dead. What are we... Thaumaturge level 10. Okay, so that's useful. We're looking for a scenario quest. There's lots of side quest stuff. I don't have any idea what this is. Let's see. Momodi. Are you going to chat to me for the next couple of hours? Okay, she wants to introduce me to someone. Let's see. Has my voice recovered after a week? Well, youngman, how are you finding our found Oldar then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Uldar are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalin? That's another altogether. An old bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you, name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Uldar dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalin. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. Okay. So dispatch yard, through the doors across the hall. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. And I'm apologizing in advance for what is probably an abysmal American accent. I don't do accents, really. So that's presumably the Gate of Nald. So, plan for this evening. Yep, Gate of Nald. We are going to do some of this. See if we remain active. And I might pop over to something a bit later. And this is where we came originally to do our like thaumaturge stuff. Now, there's a crystal we want to attune with. Where is... Okay, so the dispatch yard is literally just here. So grab this first. So I'm assuming they're going to probably send us off somewhere. Okay, here we go. There's the dispatch yard. Maybe. Huge hornets. Here we go. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? I am Babashan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. Oh. I have a duck waving at me. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. And for quiet and solitude, I'm putting some music on, because there doesn't seem to be any in this game. I'm not sure what that was. No, that's not crashing, just this. Possibly pause a moment. Yes, 12. 12? No, there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true Aldens work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet waiting for relief and restoration. Ulda needs the aid of you and your brethren. Friend, in fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Okay. So... I don't want to decline. Oh, I've got to pick a reward. Ugh. I don't know what I've got comparatively. I can't wear that one, so let's go for these ones. Character. Boots. No, I don't want to pick them up. I want to... Control. Oh, yeah, there we go. So +1, +2. Compare. So here we go from level 1 to level 5. +1 to intelligence, +1 to mind. Okay, so we want to equip those. Okay. We're getting there. And before I do anything else, all my controls crashed. So... Okay, you're still working. It's just my screen's going to look weird. Okay, let's go restart. 0 to 9, so that's that one. That one. That one. Volume. No, not game audio. 1, 2. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. And he had a quest for us. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. A dispatch to the dispatch yard, if it were. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. As you do, just go and eat something. Sister. Is it that one? I'm trying to find audio. Let's go. What is BGM? If I drop BGM... Or mute that one, maybe. I don't know what BGM is, but I'm assuming, theoretically, we're looking background music. So that'll remove the audio. Twilight Pretzels 2. The various people. Okay, so there's one up there. Now if I can remember any of my commands. Okay. Bone stuff. Did I do anything else there? Character is C. Recommended gear is, I think, what I'm already wearing. Yeah. Okay. Serious Sultan Swarm. Okay. Halt, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Hands up. Handing over one pretzel, thank you. State your name and business. A Twilight Pretzel from Papashan. Hi, the gods forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that Dispatch Yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papashan my thanks, and tell him I only wish I could repay the favour. So, one pretzel down. Next one... Where is the next one? We've got one over there somewhere, and one back in there somewhere. So let's go to the one over this way. Looks like it's almost straight across. What is strange? Oh, that's area stuff, isn't it? We get in range of it. Cowardly Challenger. What on earth? What are you? The woman didn't best me, I merely came unprepared. Okay. So... to? I'm with Grishild. No. No, I'm just supporting your opponent. There we go. Oh, you're hiding under the pole. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. 1 Twilight Pretzel. Apparently these are really good pretzels. A Twilight Pretzel, don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing God-stamped pretzel. I feel reborn. Okay, 1 more pretzel to drop off. It's over this way somewhere. Now the real question's going to be, once we start getting actual thaumaturge wear, whether I'm going to want to change out. Okay, last one. Western front clear, eastern front clear. Pretzel front clear. For me, from Publishing? A Twilight Pretzel, my favourite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Okay. And... okay, where were we? We went this way? There, that's the dispatch yard. Yes. Ah, because yeah, we came up behind the tunnel. Come on. There we go. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare our Sultan Sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? You sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then, and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Okay, do we want... we can't use a sword, we can't use that. We can use a staff. So... there we are. What is it? That one. Armory chest. We don't want that one. Oh, I think we're already using this one. Yeah, he's given us the exact same thing we already had. Oh, well, I can sell this one, which is better than the last one. So I can't sell my initial stuff. Okay. Let's see what else you've got. Ivan, I have just this moment... Nope. No, the time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sworn. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I've been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan Sworn you met earlier were assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honourable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Timon. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay. Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Hanalin is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. Okay, south. South is this way. Where am I? Here. South is this way. We'd be going to, I mean, presumably the southern area. Which I gather is up and round to the corner here. Let's see. This way, I think. Yes, and off to the left-ish. That door, possibly? No, the big gate. That would make sense. Not in the next area, it's up here. Helps if I read the map properly. Look for her in the vicinity of what I'm assuming is the Sultan Tree. Let's see how we can get up there. Nope. Yeah, no, there we go. Lots of hornets. Oh, why not? Okay, this way. Aha. No Sultan Tree. Okay. This will be our first instanced battle? Okay. Take a moment to read the information in the active help window. I'm not seeing an active help window. Okay. Synced as follows level 8. I'm already level 8. Okay, areas reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Okay. The duration of the battle will be unable to pass beyond the red line. It will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. Okay. Proceed. And we're already level 8, so that should be good.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
Oh. I still have to click you forward.
Show yourself!
As you command, O Lilira. Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one the Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
Oh. Okay. Left and right directional. Yes. Enable auto advance. Ooh.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
That's assuming we can get out of here, which is not certain at the moment.
Alas,
Okay.
the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
That was not the emphasis I read there, but we'll give it to you. Handsome stranger. He was kind of handsome. Return, we don't want. Nope. Let's move a little bit closer. He's apparently healing. Okay. Ooh, we've leveled up as well.
Whew.
Ooh, I see glowy blue thing. I see floating glowy blue thing. Okay. I apparently now have floaty glowing blue thing. Okay.
Hear, feel, think.
I'm glowing.
Crystal bearer.
Yes? Was there something you wanted? Oh, rocky one?
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
I will
The
see
power
what I
to
can manage.
banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
That's a big one.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Okay.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
If you insist.
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Not exactly.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything.
Glad it's clear to you.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long.
Do I get a name? Oh,
Until then,
tall, blonde, and handsome
try
one?
and stay awake.
I'll see what I can manage. Nope, no name there. Well, it was a pleasure to not meet you. Oh well. Oh, and I have learned sleep. Yes, level sync, which we didn't want to open. Okay. Report to Popperson, who I believe is down here and to the right. Right. Ooh, and I've leveled 10. Okay, that means I've jumped 2 levels there somewhere. Ooh, and we're ready for our next, what's it, Thaumaturge quest, I believe, if we're level 10. Oh look, everyone's here, except for blonde boy. Thank the gods you returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. By her grace, the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I've already given you cause to weep, Publisher. You and the people of Ulda. Please, you're not to say such things. You will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Babashan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in future. At which point she then leaves and travels unescorted. There we go. Escort. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough, Tyburn. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. I don't know, I liked him. As for you, Tyburn, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Underneath the Sultan tree complete. So I think we will pop up step 9. I don't know where Okay, so that's the main quest. I think, however, we will hold that, because I believe... I don't like this map, honestly. It's not my favourite creation in all of existence. I believe the Thaumaturge Guild... that one costs money. Recast in 900 seconds. Yes, return to the Steps of Ul'dah. That'll get me back inside. Ooh. And yeah, we don't want to use the hello. We don't want to use the teleporting internally too much because they cost quite a bit of money compared to what we actually have at the moment. Oop. There I am, puttering through the fountain. Uncouth. But let's see. Up here. Up there. And yeah, if I'm reading that correctly, I should be ready for the next mission here. Possibly. Let's go. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nalnthal, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and the power over death can come only through knowledge of life. You're not proceeding automatically, are you? Nope. There's got to be a key that advances me. But space is not it, which is what you'd usually expect. Not left, not right, not up, not down, not page down. Nope. Apparently we have to click. One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanwyn. But there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, brother. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanwyn, by way of the Gate of the Sultana. Do take care, they can be feisty little critters when threatened. Okay, so that was not the quest I was looking for, and you've crashed. Again, what is up with you, Macro Deck? Try and connect again. Where are we? Can I take more than one quest at a time, or am I locked? Guildmaster Kokabuki wishes you to learn from the 2nd chapter. Yep, that's the quest one. Yes, Tywin, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Paucity. Kokobani, where are you? Busy by Bohabani. So, Tywin, you have come to learn at the foot of the 3rd eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the 2nd. 3rd brother, 2nd chapter. Yep, following. Let us read from the 2nd chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-minute trips to the privy? Very well. The Threat of Paucity. Ah, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield! Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts to slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. Terrifying thought, isn't it? Thaumaturge, who has exhausted his arcane reserves, is naught but a man with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. This would have made more sense if I hadn't just run out in the last battle I was in. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in an umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of his incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to his etheric stamina. Now, with the concepts of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 efts. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. It would reflect badly on me too if my corpse was the one that came back. Okay, so we went on to 8 efts and knowing my luck, probably a dozen marmots, but at least 5. So, if I was an eft, where the eft would I be? Western Thanlin. And Central. Okay, so we'll do the western ones first since they're closer. So we want to go out this way, grab the marmots, then go out the opposite side of the city and grab some efts. Whatever an eft might happen to be. Ooh. Oh, I'm already halfway level 10. Leveling up quite quickly. Hello, if I was a marmot, will the 1 stars do? Yes, they will. That's 2 from 2. We might be getting 1 apiece, which would be nice. Oop, no. Closer. Yeah, that one. Okay. That's 4. Okay, useful. Is that 5? That's 5. Okay, so that's got our marmots, so we can now go back and do our efts. I wonder what an eft is. It sounds fluffy. Now the question is, which is the fastest way across here? Up. So we want to be out here. So we want to go all the way around. I wonder if we can go through. But I'm not sure where through takes you. Knowing my luck, I'll wander through and end up in the middle of like a royal court at some point. Let's see, straight across. Gold crown. The gold court. Well, that's close. This way? Oh, there's another ether shard, and I don't think we've got this one yet. No, we haven't. Nice. Weaver's Guild. Okay. I assume through here? Yes. Please tell me I can actually get out of here and that I'm not stuck. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Okay, so I've got to go round. Oop, not here. Next one round. So, back up to the shard. Hang a right. And go to the next entrance. Down. Past the... Not him. Not there. Oh, we've come to the back areas. Okay, so we're now here in the market. Where's the exit is, yeah, back down where we were. We've done that one, haven't we? Yes. So down here and to the left. So yes, I think the plan will be we will finish our upgrade quest. And then that might be it for this for the evening. Okay. Efts. So, where do I find an eft? It was leading me this way, wasn't it? Slay efts. Let's go up. Yeah, it was in here. Oh, it's... I came out the wrong side. It's right up the top here. Okay, there we go. So, I am here. I want to follow the road up. Should have gone out the other entrance. But this should be fine. Oh, actually, if I follow the railway, that'll take me up to the shard, and then I'll be right at the area that I'm trying to look for. The word I'm trying to look for. Yeah, step 9, the threat of paucity. So step 9's the next main quest. Well, actually, I wonder... I'm going to try and grab that because I think it's actually leading us to do this quest, possibly, if I'm reading that cross-reference right. If not, we can definitely handle multiple ones, so should be no issue with picking it up at least. Reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffin. You're an adventurer, yes. If you're not otherwise occupied, I've a favour to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe to the owner of the coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased from the royal plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin. a particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanamwa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. I truly appreciate your alliteration. Yeah. Okay, so if I follow this around... Yeah, step 9 is definitely the quest I'm supposed to be on. Ooh. I hope this is taking me where I want to go. It looks like it should. We should go through here and take us out to the crystal. And then once we're at the crystal, we can then head sort of just up to where we need to be for EFTs. Still have no idea what an EFT is. Nice little area. So presumably that's where the crystal... Yep, there we go. Big glowy blue thing. Giant tortoise, please don't eat me. We're up to bugs. Okay. Tune to the crystal. Yes, I'm busy here, please. Okay. So I want to go that way. And down, maybe? We're going to Black Brush, possibly? Not the Seraphit Clouds. Not the Antling Workers. We are looking... Sunbats? Ah! Who? Boy. They're level 10s. Okay. I'm level 10, so we should be capable. Okay. There we go, that wasn't terrible. One of 8. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hopefully they don't attack in packs if they're close together. What is that one? Addle. Okay. So we want 4, 5, 6. 2. with me while I leave. I'm not trying to attack you. Okay. Wait. When your HP is reduced to 0, you're knocked out and rendered unable to perform any actions. You can either return immediately to your current home point or wait for another PC to revive you using an action or spell such as Raise. Okay, so... severely damages your currently equipped gear. Repair? If you have reached level 10, which I have, so that's not going to apply. So how do I... okay, return confirmation. Yes. Okay, I did fine with the Fs. It was everybody else that made things a bit difficult. Fine. Let's do it this way. Isn't it? No, I want to go to... teleport, maybe? Central? I don't actually know where we actually were. Black Brush Station, yeah, so that's that one. How expensive is this? 194 gil. Thanks. Just what I wanted. My equipment doesn't seem to have taken damage. I have no idea to tell. Okay. Is that damage? Anyway, out this way again. So we got 2 of our Fs. The problem is, it's not the Fs that were the problem. It was everything else that wanted to kill me. And suddenly decided to get in on the fun. The Eft was actually okay. Oh, you're gonna make me. Sleep drops when you attack. That gets us 3. I don't have any sort of healing, which is difficult, but no. Okay, so if I put some of these up here, teleport and return we don't need in combat. Those 2 are my main ones. Swap, I can pop there. Pop that there. And put sleep over there. Okay, let's see how this goes. There we go, that wasn't too bad. We've got 4 of 8. We've recovered. I come down here. Oh. Was he dead? Yes. 5. Got 3 more. More in here. Yes, but I'm gonna get the bats as well. I want the bat. Can I avoid the bat? This one's awfully close. Okay. Okay, that's taken him out. 6. Yep, that's 7. And can we get one more at the entrance? Avoid the bats. There. Get us our 10. That got us our 10. No, not 10, but 8 of the level 10s. I know what I mean. Nobody else does, but I do. Possibly. Okay. So we've got receipt to Gagari. What is that? Step 9. Okay, so it's back down here. Yeah, apparently. Was Gagari right there at the depot? I don't remember seeing anyone. Yes, health points 167. Oh, and I've almost level 11. Yeah, the markers definitely lead me this way. Hey, English. It is not my night. But yeah, the marker's definitely leading me this way. So... oh, it's at the farm here. This one. There we go. Kakari. Right. Should have picked it up on the way past. And oh. If Cisadoa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. I am going to give you a receipt of purchase. Ah, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to Coffer and Coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local labourers lounge. So yeah, up probably where we just were, wasn't it? No, not quite, but definitely in that direction. There's the bridge. There's this guy who can do his own battle, thank you very much. I probably should head back to the guild, but since I'm up this way... inventory... 222. Oof. My coinage suffers greatly every time I jump. As in crystal jump, not bouncy bouncy. I assume this is our grand destination. The coffer and coffin. Roger. Drink for you, laddie? You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. There. Plantation pumpkin. What's that? We, Cisadoa, asked you to bring this here to me. Ah, here. So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. I reckon this is for the time I carried his drink-sodden ass back home. But hell's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meats and starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. Assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, laddie. Thank you. Ooh, you've given me marmot steak. And we have leveled up by a big chunk. Okay, now we can head back to the guild. And that will cover both. And we've got our next main quest here. Haven't we? Roger. Okay, we'll pick you up. Where it is, Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. A bloke by the name of Waring is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Okay, well that'll be something for me to do after I have popped back home, grabbed marmot blood, I think it was I was collecting, for Erasmus, and speak to Kokobani. because he should give me my level up in thaumaturgy. Ooh. Yeah, yes, I'm aware that I have gear. I've got quite a lot of it. What is the... Not adventure armor, just control line. That's right. I've got the mysterious shield. I've got the old boots. And I've got 2 more staff. So yeah. Nothing I need to update just yet. This should take me to a door. And that door seems to be a lot closer than the one we came out on. There's a lot of running. Ooh, I'm up to 181. Always such odd numbers for health. It's vaguely disappointing. Okay, around this way. Yes, I can see why you'd want to use the shards more often, but I do not have the money for that kind of frivolous expenditure. There we go. Apparently we're just being fussy this evening. I suspect the solution would be restarting the computer, not restarting the receiver. But we can't do that while other things are up and running. Okay, Erasmus. Yeah, have your the blood. Have you brought it? Yes, I have. Oh. It will help him better understand the life the now deceased Beastkin lived. Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalin. Thank you. Take this as a recompense. Go now, and may the traders smile upon you. Ooh, what do I get? A leather eye patch that I can't wear. A hat that I probably don't want. Or 10 pieces. I think I've got the hat already. In comparison. Yeah, it's exactly the same as what I've got now. So if we take the currency, that is better for us. Because it'll make more money than trying to sell the hat. And we should be able to finish off. Helps if I go up the stairs and not the ledge. Ah, you arrive before me upright and breathing. Wonderful. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Tywin, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Flee. Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy. But should there be nowhere left to run, a vial ether can be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether, the draught of the gods. We thaumaturges, indeed any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Thus it was with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastmen activity. It seems an Amalja raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate these Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armoured war transport was last spotted to the south of Dryburn. And I believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you are busy incinerating Amalja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood. Assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Okay. There's a phase 2 to this mission. Okay. Where is phase 2? I don't actually know where it is. Prudence at this juncture. The threat of course. Okay, so it's all the way up. All the way up there. Huh. That means we'll go... So, yes, I think we might leave it there on this one. Because we've got this one to pick up. Here. And then the next one is off through the east. So we've got to go past there anyway. Yay, my settings failed to save. Yep, I'm still online, so that's a plus. But yes, we're definitely running around a lot. So we've got from here, we're going to go all the way through there and all the way up there. It would be nice to just jump from there to there, but the cost is getting prohibitively expensive. 194 to get up there, and I've only got 361 total. So, Gil. Oh, I've only got Gil to work with. I assume there will be other currencies that are coming at some point. Yes. Yeah, we definitely want text on. Yes, there's quite a lot of area here to work with, and that's just this reason, because that takes us to what, the Black Shroud, Donor, the Notion? I'm not sure. I don't know what this gold... Oh my goodness. I don't know what the gold saucer is. Yeah, there's quite a lot of areas to work through. So, yes. We are level 11. We have done a bit more in the main story. We have moved ahead with getting our next Thaumaturge quest running. We haven't really done much in the way of side quests yet either. Maybe we'll spend some time wandering around here and grabbing some of those next Friday. But for the moment, I'm going to hold this one off here. I'm going to take a short break. And I will be back in a moment. But... nice music. So apparently I have still got background music. No idea. So yes, I will be back shortly. See you soon.